Well, hello again.
Hello, everyone.
It was a year ago today, 18th of November, that we took delivery of our Weinsburg Carabus, didn't we?
Yeah, it doesn't
a
seem
year
that.
ago. And
No.
it seems such a short time ago, but such a long time ago. It's
We fell in love with it from the minute
Yeah.
we got her.
yeah. Well, even before that, when we first saw her in the showroom, it seemed perfect because we sold the Camoanche to a dealer who subsequently sold it on to another dealer who sold it to somebody else. But a year ago, we've done 6,000 miles in the Carabus, that we like to call the cuddle bus.
And I think the furthest we've been is down to Devon.
Dartmouth. Totnes.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, they said it was Totnes, the campsite, but it was actually closer to Dartmouth than it was to Totnes.
Yeah, that's the furthest we've been.
Yeah. We went down with the Motor Caravanners Club, didn't we? For a 2-week holiday rally.
Which was very
Was
nice.
Really, really nice. And what we did before that, we got the... we used to have a drive-away awning. Some of you, the viewers that have been watching for a long time, they might know that we bought a drive-away awning, which is super huge and designed to go with the Camoanche. And it came in really useful, didn't it? We wondered whether it would fit into the van and how it would work, but it did. It goes underneath the bed at the back in that section there. It takes up half the space though of that, so it does take up a lot of room, and it is quite heavy. It's about 25 kilos, I think. It's quite heavy, but easy to put up. It's inflatable. It's 4.5 meters long, so it's nearly as long as the van, which is 6 meters long, and 2.5 meters wide.
So we'd only put it up if we were staying on a site for a few days.
Yeah.
We've stayed away the odd night in the van, so of course we wouldn't put it up then.
No. So we've used the van also to go and visit my sister Jill. Hi. And we just park on the roadside outside their house. Well, on the verge actually. So they've not got enough room for us to sleep. So we do that. We've been to see our son and daughter-in-law and grandchildren. They've got quite a big driveway to drive in to their home, and we park in there. And we have slept overnight in there.
Yeah.
But we normally stay in their B&B. They've got an Airbnb. So when we're going down there, we stay in there, which is 5-star luxury.
Yes.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
We love it.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. So we do get out and about in the van, but it's our daily vehicle, isn't it?
Yep.
It's our daily transport. So I must get away. I'm trying to get away from calling it a vehicle, because it isn't. It's our transport.
Yes.
So we drive it to go shopping if we need to go and see somebody locally, or we need to go anywhere. We drive it. So it's just like a car.
Yep.
And it is really good that way. So
it's got two double beds at the back and a single one at the side. It's quite amazing. We'll have to give you a little tour of the van.
Yeah, we'll give you a little tour of the van as well.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to say that we've been very, very busy in the last few days. You might notice from the last video we made that we had a bit of a change to our seating.
Yes.
This here, that you can't really see because we're sat on it, is we bought it from Sofa Bed Barn. It's a sofa bed. It's a bit bigger than I'd wanted it, but it was the nicest one, and they didn't do one in a smaller. So I wanted sort of two-seater really, but this is huge.
Yes,
you can
it
lay.
is very big.
It's 6 foot long, easily.
Yeah.
You could lay flat on it if you're 6 foot, easy. It's really good. Not that we wanted another bed, because we don't really have people to stay.
No.
But it was a nice thing because it fits underneath the gunnel. This is what they call the gunnel on a boat. It's the bit where the side comes down.
And it's designed for narrow boats. It came in pieces, you see, so you can get it through the duck hatch. Yeah. So
it was really
it was
good.
easy.
So it actually came today.
Yeah.
And I've constructed it today. So it came in the two arms, the main base, the back, and the base you sit on, and then the cushion bit, the main cushion.
Pippin's already very comfortable sitting on it here. She's got a nice little bed.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She couldn't wait to sit on it. So we can all sit together, which is nice, because you do miss that. It's a long time since we've sat together on a sofa, isn't it?
Had a bit of a cuddle up.
And also,
we like a bit of a cuddle up.
We like a cuddle up, and we can have a lie down on it, so we're very happy with it.
All right.
Lie down and watch the telly.
I've
been watching Four in a Bed, the bed and breakfast programme, and I've enjoyed seeing that, actually.
Yeah.
It's on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's what I've been watching lately.
They get a bit too picky for me. I don't like it. I don't like the moaning they do. Oh look, I found a spider up on the window.
Yeah. And also I've been watching what's that GP surgery programme?
GP's behind closed doors.
Oh yes, behind closed doors. Yeah, I've been watching that.
That's interesting.
Yes, that is interesting. Yeah. Yes, it's quite nice.
So,
but we haven't had much time. No, Steve will tell you, because we're in the middle of doing the kitchen. So
I'm blooming exhausted. It's nearly finished. I've managed to now completely measure up and confirm all the details for the worktop, which is coming from Worktop Express. So it's 27mm thick, and it's made of Irocco, which is a nice solid wood, hardwood. Comes pre-oiled, and they've cut the joiny bits in underneath, so I can, because it's going to be L-shaped, and we'll show you that when it's finished. It won't be finished till early December. I know it seems miles away, but we're not getting the worktop until the 29th of November.
But we've done quite a lot. We'll show you what we've done.
Yeah, well,
at the end of this video, won't we?
What I do is I'll put some pictures up now, because I don't want to do a tour because it's in a right pickle.
No,
and it's not how I want it, and I don't, so we've got a few bits and pieces still to do, and there's some stuff we can't do until we get the worktop. It's madness. It's madness. Anyway, I quite enjoy doing it. It's all right. Yeah.
It'll be good when it's done.
Yes.
You have not to mind the muddle. I have to stay calm and not get stressed about it.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just pop and get the bag of goodies that we bought.
Oh yes, I know what Steve's going to get when we're doing the painting, because that's another job. We're still in the middle of painting the bedroom. And Steve's going to do a bit of stenciling in there.
I'm going to do a bit of stenciling.
Yes.
I bought a stencil. Or two.
You did. Let's show. Can everyone see that one? Because I think it's quite pretty. That.
And
you can get lots and lots of different ones, but we decided to get that one.
Well, I tried to do.
Because it goes on the corner of the cupboard.
I tried to do some stenciling, but I asked the woman in the shop, what about stenciling? I tried to do stenciling, it didn't work, and it went all smudgy. So she said, you have to get a brush like this.
Yeah.
And she went out into the back in her workshop where she does stenciling. It's a stippling brush.
And that says love on it. Isn't that nice?
So she didn't have any for sale, but she gave me that one.
Yeah.
That was really, really
That's
kind.
what you need.
And that's a shop called Hearth, isn't it?
Like the Nest.
The Nest. I don't know what I call it.
It's in Rugby.
Yeah, the
in
Nest
the High
in Rugby.
Street there.
And what we're gonna do is we are gonna paint these walls in Moon Whispers, which is that colour. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or whether it will focus. Moon Whispers like that, and oh no, well we might go Moon Whispers for the frames and Stone in Love for the walls, which is a sort of a nice grey colour. It sort of really brightens things up. And
because that bedroom is so different now.
Yeah. So there's that, and I've also I bought a little pot of Wise Old Sage, which is that colour. It's quite nice, just for some accent work, because the other blue colour I bought I didn't like it.
No.
But there's something else. We've got a solid wood sideboard, which is there. You can't see it, but I'll show you it. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint that in a sort of accent colour for the room here in here. But what they do over at the shop, they sort of upcycle old furniture, and what a nice effect is I saw is you paint the main thing, and they've got a cupboard just like this. It's a bit bigger, but they do white wax on the top, and that's the sort of pot of white wax. Anyway, so what they do is they rub it down, leave it a bit scuffy, and then they do white wax on it and buff it up, and it looks really, really, it's sort of an upmarket shabby chic, if you like, isn't it?
It looks very, very nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
So
we're going to be very, very busy, but I mustn't forget to say thank you to all of you for your lovely comments on our last video. I'll tell you that I love you all. You're just wonderful people.
The comments,
wonderful.
the comments,
weren't they?
Yeah, the comments we had.
Yeah.
I spent the time, because I think I ought to. I spent the time answering everyone.
Yes.
Apart from one, Stevie, who commented this morning. I've just noticed. I haven't responded to you yet, so I will do that.
We were overwhelmed, weren't we?
It's taken
with
me
the kindness.
It's taken me a week to respond to them all. It's exhausting. I don't mind it.
No.
It's exhausting, but it's reading them. You know, it
makes me tears to my eyes.
Yeah,
really.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I was really sort of overwhelmed, really, with the kindness.
Yeah, each and
all.
every one of you is so kind.
Yeah. So that's been really, really nice.
So
thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. You know, really do appreciate it so much. And you know, a lot of you have said that we've been brave being open about our mental health, or more correctly, our mental illness.
Yes.
One of our subscribers, Judy and Mark, who are the Gypsy Souls, before they started doing their videos, they were asking, how do you do videos, blah blah blah, you know, what do you do, how do you prepare, and I gave them quite a bit of advice, and they wrote a comment about us being their mentors. And when I first saw it, I did laugh, because I thought they'd said, hooray, our mentals are back again. It's the way my brain works. And I thought that was hilarious. But I reread it. It said, "Oh, our mentors." I thought it's your mentals. So yes, the mentals are back.
Yeah, I mean, we are mental. Yes.
So, but we don't mind about being open about the mental thing.
I find it hard to concentrate and to just, my mind seems to go blank. It's quite terrible, really. One thing as some of you may know, that I love to read. Well, I've been hard. I haven't been able to concentrate and to read a book, and I've read books all my life. Every day I've read books. I'm finding that very hard. I'm going to talk to someone about this because I just want to get back into the reading. Well,
one of the things, one of the differences, Wendy's been seeing a psychiatrist occasionally. That sort of ended abruptly because of that he left, and then they reorganised the department. That might start up again, but a monthly sort of psycho session was helpful, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very helpful.
So Wendy's been having that, but I've been having from the same what they call IAPT people. It's sort of NHS changing minds sort of stuff. I've been having CBT, which I always thought was computer-based training, but it isn't. It's cognitive behavioural therapy. So and that's been going right, and but that's helped me to understand my thoughts and feelings, and it's they sort of analyse a bit more why you're thinking what you're thinking, how that's how that shapes your action and so on. Anyway, but I was surprised that Wendy's not been offered that, and I think that maybe once you get back into, because Wendy's going to start to get back into that, aren't you?
They're contacting me.
She might be, because that's helped me immensely. It really has helped me a lot to understand the frustrations in me and what drives the dark thoughts. So that's helped me a lot. And indeed, I had a lot of trouble sleeping. Not so much now, but I use meditation now. If I can't sleep, I tend to go off into an outer space area that I feel happy with. So I go off and look at the universe in my meditation.
I think we should end the video now.
Ooh.
Because I think we've rambled on for quite a long time.
Yeah, we do ramble on.
There's Pippin sitting next to me. I will just show you Pippin before we go.
Yeah. Pips.
Pippin, come here. I'll pick her up. I don't think she's in shot. She's helped a lot. A dog helps with your mental health. There's that little princess. There she is. She's 7 now. It was her birthday on the 1st of November.
Yeah.
We love her so much.
So, I know that a lot of people call depression the black dog, but we've got a white dog to help.
Aren't we lucky?
Yeah.
We're blessed.
So
we've got each other, and we've got Pippin.
And we've got all of you.
Yes.
So we feel super extra blessed because of that. We really, really do.
Yes.
It's so
Bless
so
each
nice.
and every one of you. Yes.
But so stay tuned. I'll put up some pictures of the sideboard and a bit of the kitchen, because it's starting to take shape. And what you might be surprised about is we've bought the same sink and hob unit that we've got in the motorhome.
So we'll show you that.
Yeah, we'll show you that.
They're so good.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah. So there we are.
Well, we'll say bye-bye, and you'll see the pictures at the end.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah, I'll put those up now. Thanks so much.
Yes.
And we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye for now.